Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome. And if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for another live chat on my channel. Happy Tuesday to you if you're watching live. And if you're watching the replay and it's not Tuesday, happy whatever day it is. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in. And if you're here live for the chat, thank you for spending some time with me on this Tuesday evening. In today's live chat, we are going to be talking about my favorite Black-owned makeup brands, some of the ones that I have a little bit more experience with, and my favorite items from those brands. And then we'll talk about some of the items maybe that I don't like as much. So yeah, and hopefully you guys will chime in as well with your favorites, and I can get some ideas of some products that I want to try out in the future. So hello, hello. Hi, Chai. How are you? Hi, Kima. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got a new do going on. Little crochet braids in the hair and all that jazz. So, yes. How was you all's weekend? I know it's Tuesday, but how was the weekend for you? Hopefully it was good. Do something a little romantic with their significant others. Or not. Hey, it is what it is. And how is the weather there, Chai? Hopefully it is. Hopefully you're staying warm and stuff, and the electricity and stuff like that is okay for you. I know that you're not right in Houston. I think you said Dallas. But yeah, I sent a note to one of my friends in Houston to make sure she was doing all right and stuff. So hopefully you all are staying warm. We have gotten hit with a lot of snow here in Indianapolis. My weekend was good as well. We were all in by the time the snow started on Sunday, so that's good. And yeah, had a nice little lunch with my hubby on Friday for Valentine's Day. We try to get our celebration done early, just to avoid any excess people out. So, yeah. And I'm a little late today because my computer took a while to turn on. So, my apologies for that. But, okay, your electricity is unaffected, but snowy and cold. Okay. That's crazy. I'm glad she was able to get one. My husband was saying he saw some people in a like forum or something that he's a part of saying that the hotels were booked up and stuff like that. So that's good that she was able to get to a hotel. Dang. That's crazy. Hopefully all that clears up soon and stuff. Okay, so I'll just go on ahead and get started applying some stuff. And so I'm gonna use this Danessa Beauty oil. And did you guys see that Danessa Myricks is coming to Sephora? That is exciting. Good for her. And I don't think when I've used this product, I haven't realized or paid attention that there's little gold flecks at the bottom. So I'm gonna shake it up. I like it without shaking it up as well, but it just absorbs really nicely into the skin. So this is one of my favorite products from Danessa Myricks. I really like her brand. So I would say she's one of my favorite brands, certainly. Hi, Emily. How are you? You said you think it's not affecting you because you're on the power line with AT&T. So is it just other people that are on a different network, maybe? So I'm just going to grab a couple drops of this beauty oil here. And I can see the little gold flecks floating around. Yeah, I am too, Emily. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I like that there's going to be another option of places for us to get her products. That's really cool. And I was reading how on her post, she said that like a year ago, they were doing all this out of her basement in her living room. So that's awesome. You know, the progress and stuff. Hi, Diana. How are you? You're wearing some Danessa right now, Emily. What do you have on today? Oh, okay. Independently owned electric companies. Okay. Yeah, my friend said she's out of electricity, but they're okay. So, and she sent me that text right before I came on live, so I didn't get a chance to ask her like, so what are you doing? I mean, I in those situations, I'm like, I don't want to keep. Do I keep asking questions because they'd be like, man, I got other stuff to do rather than respond to your text message? I don't know, but I just wanted to express concern and let her know I was praying for her. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty absorbed in the skin. I don't look oily or anything like that. So I like that beauty oil. It's very nice. And so for foundation today, I'm going to jump to my other really, a favorite Black owned brand, and that's Juvia's Place. I haven't used this foundation in a bit, and it's quite full coverage. If you don't like full coverage, then you're probably not going to like this foundation, but I really enjoy it. And it's the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, and I have the shade 300 Gabon, the Holy Water Dew Wet Balm, and in Light Aura of the Light Highlighter. Okay. Is that in Light the loose powder that she has? Oh, you said your color fix went bad after 1 year. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had it that long, but I'm quite sure mine is gonna go bad because I've only used it like once or twice. I've got two of them. It's just so much product. There's a lot of product in those color fix items. Hi Angie, I highlighted your comment, but I didn't even mention your hello. Thank you for coming through. So you said the Holy Water Dew Wet Balm, and okay. So Holy Water, that's the actual name of it, right? That is a funny name. I have the hot water. Is it really holy water? Or maybe she's got a holy water and a hot water. I have the hot water Dew Wet Balm. I haven't tried it. Or I don't use it very often. I think it's a little sticky. So that's not one of my favorite. Hi Tiff. Oh my gosh. That is really Tiffany's my friend. My real life in person. Thank you for coming through. You guys know I get excited when you all are here and there's some, y'all know what I'm saying. When there's somebody that you know in person and they come and say hello, it's nice. So I'm going to use this Juvia's foundation. Oh, she has hot water. Okay, there's hot water and holy water. Okay. You said it chunked up horribly. Yeah, that stinks. So I think those are like 20. Are they 20 some dollars each? All right. The drawback with this foundation is that it's a squeeze tube. So when other foundations you can pump and you know how much you're getting out, you kind of have to gauge. Let me get a paper towel. All right. All right, cool. Now, okay, so I got a little dab and I'm just going to put some all over the face and see how this blends out. Did you use any Duraline? I've never tried that product, but I've heard it's really good. Hi, Raine. So I just added a little bit and I still got some nice coverage and it's not like overly covered. Oh, and you guys, I don't know if you've already gone to vote in Mo's poll on her channel, on her community tab, but we are going live this week per you guys' recommendations. Last week. Was that last week? Time is flying. When we did our Pat McGrath ranking. So we are not doing a ranking, but there's a poll. So depending on what you all vote for, whatever has the most votes will do. There's a get ready with me trying new products and top 5 luxury brands or luxury foundations. So certainly go and cast your vote. I don't think we've, made the final decision yet. So definitely go vote. The color fixes are $18. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Emily. So that's nice coverage, and it's not real overly matter too much, not in my opinion. But so also from Danessa Myricks, I really enjoy the foundation, and you have to like full coverage. I think you can sheer it out just like I did with this foundation, but it's real skin-like. It mixes well with other items, and yeah. So the Vision Cream cover, it's good, and I don't think it's it's not real steep price. I think this is in like the 20s. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys probably know better than me, but it's a wonderful foundation, nice and skin-like. And if you add oil, it'll be nice and dewy. You can shear it down and stuff, I think. But it's that thick. You get a real tiny, not a whole pump, maybe a quarter of a pump, and you'll get just build up from there. Take it from me. He says a beautiful formula. Yeah, it's nice. And that's a good comparison. You said this foundation or the Smashbox full coverage when you're in the Caribbean. Yeah. So yeah, I would think a nice comparison would be that Smashbox. I know you didn't say they're comparable, but since you put them in the same sentence, you know what I'm saying. Nice. They're both nice full coverage foundations. And this is nice and like a soft matte, but reminder, I did put it on with the Danessa Beauty oil first. So yeah. What about her cream contour? I like that. So I was going to use that tonight, but I'm thinking I'm going to use the Fenty. So I've been rotating between both of these on a more daily basis. This one is a drier formula, this Fenty match stick. It's a drier formula. But also, so is the Danessa Power Bronzer. Now, if you get the newer one, I believe that one might have a creamier formula. But Kima can verify that. So it just has a drier look to it. So, yeah. You said you're afraid because you have oily skin. I don't think you would have an issue with. Are you talking about the cream contour, Raine? I don't think you would have an issue with it. Diana, I have not. I don't purchase Morphe. I just haven't purchased Morphe in quite a long time. So I've not really been that interested in it. However, I have heard that it's getting great reviews. So yeah. You know what, Emily? I don't have an affiliate link for Danessa's website. I have an affiliate link for Beautylish. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Emily. Yeah, so I have an affiliate link for Beautylish, which I think Beautylish carries all of her products. And quite honestly, I would prefer to order from Beautylish because they ship out faster in my experience. But if you guys want to shop, definitely check out the link in the bio because I have a general Beautylish link in the bio. Or not in the bio, in the description box. Tiffany, you said you bought the Fenty sticks months ago and you still haven't used them. Yeah, this is the only one that I really use. I have others. I have like the highlight stick. I don't care for that one because like I said, this is a drier formula. So it's just a little bit more challenging to blend out. But for the contour, I do enjoy this one. I do enjoy, and this is in the shade Espresso. So this is one of the products that I use more frequently, especially here recently when I did my bronzer and contour collection. live with you all. I left it out so I could get more use out of it, and I like it. So this hair is just, it's not gonna stay. My ear isn't big enough to hold it. I have a little ear. I think they are. And then Kima also, she said the foundation that I just used, the Juvia's Place, is sweat proof. I think so. It's long lasting, and so is the Danessa as well. So I would recommend both of them. And I wouldn't say I'm oily, but oily combination. So I've got an oilier T-zone and more normal around the rest of my face. So yeah, I should probably say that more often as far as like my skin type and stuff. So when I was preparing for this video or for this live, I realized, as I was writing down my favorite Black-owned makeup brands, and I was like, what are my products from Fenty? And there's only a few, quite honestly, surprisingly, because I haven't tried a lot. I've tried the original foundation, and it's okay, but it's nothing that I would write home about or call a favorite. And the Mademoiselle lipsticks, I've only tried one of those. Maybe if I tried other colors. And I haven't tried the highlighters. I know they were very popular, and maybe they're still popular, like the kilowatt highlighters. I haven't tried not a one. Whenever I'm about to buy one, I'm like, oh, I don't need any more highlighters. And then a couple like the next order, I'm buying a highlighter from a different brand. I don't know. I just have never purchased those kilowatt highlighters. So yeah. Hi, Nikki. How are you? You were just looking at my last live with Mo and didn't realize. Oh, yes. Yep. Because today's Tuesday, right? It is. So, yep. Uh-huh. Thank you for watching the replay. Okay. So I like that, the way that color looks. And then so from Fenty, another product that I really enjoy, and I already mentioned to you guys, is the loose powder. The loose powder is very nice. I enjoy the fragrance and the way it sets my T-zone. Tiffany, have you tried the new, not the new one, not the new powder foundation? I do like that one. I would say that's another one. It's right here. I like it. I really do enjoy this product. But the hydrating foundation that they came out with, because it seems like, I don't know if the general consensus is that one is better than the original Pro Filter, like soft matte foundation. Okay. You guys, my Pat concealer came in that I ordered from Sephora before she did her 25% off sale. So this is MD27. Did you guys buy anything from the Pat sale? I think it's still going on, quite honestly. Thank you, Chai, for that Obsessed 10 code. Thank you, Kima. Yes, I forgot to say that in the beginning. Please, if you enjoyed this live, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. This is one of my favorite products from Pat. Of course, the eyeshadows and the loose powder, the under eye blurring powder, the mascara. Can I say the whole brand? I won't say the whole brand. I won't say everything from the brand because I haven't had much experience with the brushes. I just have one. And quite honestly, there are better brushes out there. But, and then her liquid liner, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I just felt like it should have lasted a bit longer. It dried out pretty quickly on me. But other than those items, I think I like everything else. Oh, like the skincare, Tiffany? I think that's gotten some pretty good reviews. At least I've heard Vicky J on here on YouTube comment that she likes the skincare line. Yeah, Kima, you did say she be pulling stunts. However, I was gonna cop a little attitude if this new set, like the new release, was on sale, but it wasn't. So I'm not trying to, rain on anybody's parade or nothing, but I was gonna say, like, hold up, don't you dare put this new Divine Rose 2 collection in this 25% off sale. So I'm like, come on now, you know what I'm saying. Just give it some time, okay? You know what, Angie? I have not tried those, and that's been on my hearts list, like the mini duos of the Fenty liquid lipsticks, and I just haven't remembered to add it to my cart. So, okay. But I think a few of you all have recommended those to me. The girl, what is going on here? You guys can still hear me, I believe. I don't know what's going on with my camera. That hasn't happened in a while. My apologies. Why did that just happen? Okay, yeah, the skincare line. Okay. Thank you for saying that you can hear me. I wonder why that happened. Maybe something with my cord. I don't know. Okay. This concealer is like the best, man. So for the sale, I did end up buying she had a concealer and under eye blurring powder duo. And so I got that, and that's all. And it's already shipped, so we'll see how quickly it gets here. You said Glam Girl Chelsea loves the Fenty skincare line. Yeah, I think I remember, was that in the 2020 favorites or something that she did, and she was talking about it? Okay. So this is fantastic, this concealer and the blurring powder. Hi, Violet. I didn't say hello. Hello. Hi, Lock Maiden. How are you? All right. Just get a little bit of that going right. Okay. This is not going to work tonight. I mean, well, it's going to work in the name of Jesus. Okay. Come on now. What is going on here? Let me look at this computer. Is something popping up? Trying to kick me off of my thing? Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. All right, don't do this tonight. Okay. You said you're good. That's good. All right. And so that looks good. And so I've got the medium powder coming. So this one is the deep from Pat. So I'm excited to see the medium one and how it works. Because I'm happy with the deep, but you love concealer, powder, mascara, and lip products. Lorraine, do you like her eyeshadows? That's what I'm wondering. But it doesn't happen all the time. Y'all know we come on here all the time. And it's like, it's happened once before when I had to like end up restarting my computer and that whole jazz. But it doesn't happen all the time. So I'm like, what is it? For the Juvia's foundation, it is Gabon 300. Well, it doesn't say it on there. You can't see the color, but it's Gabon 300, Nikki. And the concealer that I use is the Pat concealer, Tiff. So, yeah, I don't really care for the Fenty concealer. Well, I won't say that. I need to refresh my memory on it. But from what I can remember, it's nothing for me to write home about and talk about, So I won't call that a favorite at this juncture. All right. But this powder, though, I like it a lot. I like it. Okay. And this is the honey powder. Oh, Lorraine, you said you do. Okay, I was like, the eyeshadows weren't in the list, so I'm like, maybe she doesn't like them. Okay. All right. Now, you said you bought the Fenty concealer and you haven't used that either. That's funny. Yeah, I like the powder. I don't do any of you guys like the powder? I think I talk about it often, and I don't know. I don't know if you all have shared your thoughts about the powder. All right. And so for my brows today, I'm going to use the Mented brow pencils. I would not at this point call Mented one of my favorite Black-owned brands just because I haven't used enough of their products to say that. But I really do enjoy, I'm enjoying these pencils. So this is Brow Down, which is like the dark brown or something. And you don't have a channel. Yeah, Raine. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lockmate. And I totally understand that. Like I plan on getting on people's lives and stuff, and then same thing happens. I'm like, oh, well, the live's over. I missed the live. Yeah, I was gonna say, Tiffany, you are in good company because there's a lot of us here that haven't tried products that we have in our collection. But for me, I open it up and use it once or try to do a swatch and then I put it away and then I just end up not using it again or something like that. Especially with, having a channel like Lorraine mentioned. So, okay. How does that melted brow pencil compare to ABH? I don't remember ABH because I haven't used it in a while. For the most part, I stick with drugstore brow products. I don't know. Because I feel like the not the Maybelline, the L'Oreal Paris brow line works sufficiently for me, and brows aren't exciting, so I don't venture out very often. But since Vicky J said she really enjoyed these products, I purchased these and they work nicely. So you said rubbing that pencil through your brow is triggering me. Why? Is it because you're going through your brow process? How is that going? Are you finished with the first portion of clearing out the pigment from before? Yeah, I know. And so I was like, I feel like a lot of my lives are, for the most part, like shop your stash and stuff. And I get new products every week. I know. But like a lot of them are shop your stash. I'm like, are people going to get bored? But I feel like it's encouraging us to go into our stash and go into our stash and shop the products we have. You said you have to use it with a dampened sponge and you can't use it with a drying concealer. Okay. Yeah, I do remember initially when when the powders and stuff came out that people were saying that they were a little, drying and stuff. But I like them right here on the face and stuff. And then a little dusting over the rest of the face with the hazelnut color. You said you want to try the Propa lipsticks. Didn't they? I think they recently had a sale, I believe. And I like those as well. I'm looking forward to see what else they come out with. And it's Propa. Apparently it's Propa. And I've been saying Propa, and I don't know where I got it from, but whatever. Propa. Beauty. Hi, Mo. How are you? Thank you for coming. I know. So I'm glad you say that. So I don't feel bad for using the stuff that I'm using. I know people want to see new stuff, but you know, it gets expensive. Okay. All right. Eyes are next. And you know what? Quite honestly, I really don't need to powder the rest of my face. The foundation dries down pretty good, but I'm going to add a little powder just because I did the cream contour. So I'm going to use the hazelnut powder from Fenty. So since you've asked, and I think we can say it, right? It's going to be on Thursday. So certainly mark your calendars. Thursday, we're going to be on Mo's channel talking about whatever won the poll. I'm not sure yet what that is. Oh, you guys, I meant to mention to you guys. So I purchased the brush set from Colored Raine, and Colored Raine is another one of my favorite Black-owned makeup brands. They do such a great job with eyeshadow. We're not using their eyeshadow tonight, I know, but I did want to say, I just let you all know they have a brush collection that released. I ordered the whole set, and they're synthetic brushes. They are fine. I mean, I'm still getting the hang of them. Okay, I'll say that. I'm still getting the hang of them. They just came in. But it's a nice, a nice selection of brushes in this set. And I'll show you all real quick. So we've got 3 face brushes, and I don't think I lost any of the brushes. Okay. So we've got a big, large powder brush here, which I like the size of this brush, and it feels nice and soft. And an angled brush here for blush, angled blush brush, and then an angled powder brush, which I've been using for contour and like bronzer and stuff. So these are the face brushes. And then there's like a plethora of eye brushes. A plethora of eye brushes here. I say a plethora, but how many? 3, 6, 7? Yeah, 7 eye brushes. Yes, it's an ombre. So that's one of the things that kind of intrigued me because the handles look so pretty. They feel lightweight in the hand. And they have a very, like the Sonia G original brushes have that round, flat base. These do too. So, yeah. You said when you watch me, you don't have to hide your credit card from yourself. Yeah. So that's good. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm still getting the hang of these, but yeah, those came in the mail. And tonight for blush, we're going to use the Power set. And the reason I know this isn't available, the reason I'm using it is to encourage you all to be on the lookout for their bronzer release. They're coming out with bronzers and blushes, I believe. I thought I saw that on Trend Mood. So be on the lookout because this formula that they did here with this is really good. And so I'm looking forward to the new release. Okay. So I said all that. Now let's get back to applying the powder. The Fenty powder. This is hazelnut. I'll just kick off the excess of the honey powder. Ooh. I just dusted a lot of powder onto my little black shirt. Hey, it happens. Okay. Okay. What else do I want to talk about? Okay, so another favorite product. I know I'm jumping around all the brands, but there's basically 4. Was it 4? Maybe 5. Juvia's, Colored Raine, Danessa Myricks, Pat McGrath. Okay, and Fenty. So 5 brands Here we go with this thing. Don't do it. Okay. So 5 brands that I wanted to highlight. And so the other item from Danessa Myricks that I wanted to talk about, and you guys know that I enjoy these so much. So much. Here we go again. We just gonna roll on with it and it's gonna be fine, okay? It is the Vision Flush from Danessa Myricks. These products are so good and they're gonna last forever, assuming they don't dry out. Okay. And so I figured I would use the Sugar Plum. The Sugar Plum Vision Flush. Kima, you said you really love that formula and you're excited to try the bronzer. Yes, me too. Me too. I was hoping it was already released, but I can wait. My pockets can wait for it to come out. So I'm going to put a little dab of this on the cheeks. Just a little bit because this is pigmented. It's quite pigmented. Oh, okay. Just go in with a little bit and then add as you need to. I'm going to use this colored Raine brush because it's synthetic, so it should be fine. And it just blends in so nicely. It's done. It's blended and it looks cute. Thank you, Lorraine. Yes. Just keep it moving. I'm not going to keep putting so much energy and exclamation and surprise into it. What is a product from Danessa Myricks you would recommend you try? Yes, start getting your list together. Mo. Okay, I just threw that brush. If you like, okay, if you enjoy full coverage, because do you enjoy full coverage? I'm not sure. But if you do, I would recommend the Vision Cream Cover. It is a nice natural finish and stuff. A very tiny bit will do you good. Blend that out and then build up. I really enjoyed this. So, and of course I have a video on my channel with her, with this product. And what else? Oh, the Vision Flush that is right here. So the liquid blushes, they have a similar formula to the foundation. So they're nice and skin-like, and they can be used on the lips, on the eyes and stuff like that. But I've used it on the eyes and it was quite creasy. So I don't know what she does, but for me, it's just not for the eyes. However, she says you can use it that way. So those, and then if you like a face oil, the beauty oil, the hydrating facial oil. And I think she's got a couple of shades of this, but I have it in the original. It's got little gold specks in it. So it's nice. And I put this on under my foundation today, which the foundation I'm using is the Juvia's Place foundation. So yes. And then I know people really enjoy the Color Fix products. You can put them on the eyes, cheeks, lips, and those are really long lasting and crease free in my experience. So yeah. What about her liquid shadows? Lorraine. I like them for liquid shadows. That multi-chrome claim, it just wasn't there for me. I mean, so I think they could have just been called color fixes with a wand. I don't know, because her color fixes are liquid shadows as well, but that you can use them all over. But she said you can use these liquid shadows, these multi-chrome liquid shadows all over the place too. So don't get them if you're looking for multi-chrome based on the 2 that I have. What did I do with that brush? Okay. All right. So let's see. I think, oh, what blush is this? Oh, okay. This blush is called Sugar Plum. You can see it's got like a little purple pink hint to it. It's really cute. Yep, the extremely pigmented Danessa Myricks. So there's that little hint there. If I do too much, if I put more than 2 or more than 1, it will just be too much and I'll have to buff it out at the end to cover it up. which even this looked like it was a big dab. So Fortunata, you said the illuminating veil is good. I don't have that, so, but I'm sure it is. Okay. So you can see how how it could get a little clownish, a little out of hand, but you know, we make it work. We work it out, okay? we work it out. Jesus. All right. I'm just gonna take my little sponge and pat, pat, pat. There we go. There we go. Good enough. I'm going to put some powder all over because I feel like I've just got too much. I think I did a big pat there instead of a small little dab. Okay. Now, let's see. So we've done that. I'm going to put the colored Raine on top. It might be a bit much, maybe after I powder all over or something. We're going to work this color Raine in because it's really good. And you guys talked about this Pat McGrath like skin duo balm highlighting duo, and I really enjoy it. And I mostly use the clear part. I just not wet it, but warm it up on my hand and add it to my cheekbones. And then I apply my powder highlight on top, and it just really, really, really pops. And I've got it in the shade bronze. Now, you know, the bronze part, the other portion of it is pretty. I don't know. I like putting the clear balm down. Balm? Call it a balm. Clear balm. Yeah. Highlighter and balm duo. So is the illuminating veil, is that like a primer? I don't even know where I just rubbed it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and you guys, since I'm talking about my favorite Black-owned makeup brands, what are you guys's? I feel like I won't say everybody in the chat is going to say Pat, but you guys, we love Pat here. Okay, so do you guys have any others? I know there's Raine Beauty. I haven't tried anything from them yet. Well, you know what? That's not accurate. I did get I got a couple samples of their foundation over the summer, but it was just a mess. The samples came in, so I didn't have a good experience with the samples as far as just the foundation was like coming out of the sample package and stuff. It was just a hot mess. So I didn't really want to be bothered with them, but I've heard great things about that brand. And of course there's Mented, and I think we talked about the lip bar. I don't know if anybody would call that a favorite here. Maybe, I don't know. So what are your favorite Black-owned brands, if you have any? And Fenty. Okay. All right. I'll just let y'all answer if you feel like it. All right. So then for the highlight, I'm going to go in with this duo from Colored Raine. And we don't really have a highlighting brush in the little Colored Raine set. So I'm just going to go with my Hakuhodo something or another, F6440. But Fenty is your second fave, and then Juvia's. Yeah, I guess I did get you into Pat. all those times I was talking about her. Like, oh, you're gonna like Divine Rose. There's one that's right up your alley with the pink. This highlighter is really good. Oh, yes. Yes. And you bought their brushes. I didn't buy the brushes. I was like, I don't need more because I just got the Colored Raine brushes. So you bought one of everything and their brushes. I'm excited to try that brand. If you're going with brands as a whole, Pat, Juvia's, and Fenty. Yeah. Okay, Kima. I agree with you there. Where can we buy Iman these days? That's an interesting question because the last time I bought, I think the one and only time I purchased Iman was from Walgreens. I don't know if they're still there because I haven't been in the makeup section. And it wasn't at every Walgreens. It had to be in a certain neighborhood. So I'm not sure if Iman is still there. Oh, Tanjo? How do I say your name? Thank you for coming. Hello. I didn't know they had discontinued all of their singles. This is a wonderful highlighter. Okay, that's pretty. You said Iman is at Target? Okay. HSN and Target. That's good to know. All right, I don't need to keep adding more. Okay, just stop. Just calm down. You know what? And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I purchased a lipstick from Amazon from Iman. I've not tried the Uoma lipsticks. The foundation is nice. I haven't used it a lot. So that's the only product I've tried, the lipstick, not the lipstick, I'm sorry, the foundation and the concealer, but those are the only items that I tried from Uoma. You have a cart built up waiting for 20%. Yes, I know. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay. It wasn't cost effective. She felt people were more into palettes from her brand. I can hear that. I understand that. I'm certainly more into palettes in general. So, okay. The face is set for the most part. We're going to come back to the Colored Raine blush. Let me set this right here. And, ooh, good for you. I just placed an order on Ulta. Actually, 2 orders. Have you guys ever done this? It was so ridiculous. I went to Ulta to purchase this under eye powder. I've told you guys about it. It's a J-Cat powder. I haven't had it in a while, but I wanted to get it. And so I saw it on the website. I thought I put it in my cart. And then I just started shopping other stuff. Put the stuff in my cart and checked out and realized I didn't even buy the thing that I went to Ulta to buy. So I had to place another order. I mean, I guess I didn't have to, but I had to place another order because I'm like, the thing that I went to Ulta's website for, I walked out like I'm in the store, walked out the website, checked out of the website without even buying it. Who does that? Like, what? Who does that? So I have 2 orders outstanding with Ulta. I haven't purchased from them in like at least a year or so. Have I tried Mented? So I have tried them. I'm still experiencing them. So that's why they're not really featured in this video. But I do like the blushes that I've tried. The pencils, they are good, but I haven't tried the bronzers. Probably one of the few people left that still love singles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, just curate the color story for me and I'll play with it that way. Okay. So tonight for the eyes, this was a request. Someone specifically asked for this. Nikki specifically asked for this. And here she is. We're using the Sublime palette that I lightweight dragged in our ranking video. Mo. I was like, it's a neutral palette with a pop of green. And I still think it is. But we're going to play with it tonight, okay? We're going to play with it. SJ, I have the original like power bronzer, not the new bronzers yet. So, yeah. I feel like I keep, so when I smile a lot, these crease lines just pop right on up. Okay. So we're going to use it. We're going to use it. I know that I didn't, all of Pat's palettes are great. Okay. Y'all know that. She just didn't make it in the top 5. That's all. Hi, Emily. Thanks for coming back. I'm using the Fenty primer, eyeshadow primer. You were so rude. Yes, I was lightweight rude to this palette. I was. But we're going to play with that green tonight and then the neutral stuff, of course. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for my primer for my eyes, I'm just going to use the Pat. Okay. Blend that out real quick. And so one thing, when you're talking about the Ulta coupon, I think you guys are still talking about Ulta. When I went into the app, they showed me a coupon, like the $3.50 off of the $15 of, non-prestige brands. So I was hoping if there was something different available, they would have shown it to me, but I haven't purchased from Ulta in quite a while. So maybe they just excluded me from that 15% or $15 coupon. But I certainly could have used that. All right. So do we want to do green first? Let's do the green. All right, I'm going to put this in the crease. And I'm going to I'm going to start out with the colored Raine eye brushes, but I might end up switching to my Huda brushes just because I'm used to them. And I feel like these are a bit floppy. Like they have a longer hair, not hair, but the bristles are a little longer. And so they're not as dense as I might like for some of my tasks. So going in with the green, and that is Blitz Emerald. That coupon is usually in the email too. I should have checked. I don't always check. Okay, I'm going to put some Fenty powder down because the green is a special shade and sometimes they have fallout. Okay. Pardon me and my sniffles. Okay. Yeah, I was looking on to Cleona's website after we were talking Kima. I guess, was that last week sometime? I didn't make a purchase because I couldn't decide. There were so many options. I couldn't decide on one. All right, so we're putting that emerald right here on the crease or in the outer V. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. And like I was mentioning when our live, I think it has like a blackened base, although Mo, I believe you were saying that, yep, there is a little bit like a purple shift to it. So it's a nice shade. It really is. I know, you guys. Lorraine, she said that countdown to Sonia G begins. And it does. It is beginning. I mean, this is doing a decent job. But and I know you all know, if you have Sonia G and stuff, and Wayne, if you once you've gone to those, sometimes it's just not, the experience is a lot different when you switch to a different quality of brush. And that's nothing I'm not trying to drag colored Raine because the brushes, they're pretty and they're nice, but you know what I'm saying. This just isn't the shape, maybe, and the density that I'm liking, but it's laying it down fine. Okay, so you know, that's cute. Yes, yes, Mo, very true. All right, so I'm gonna go with this Refer something. Everything on the brush has been rubbed off, so I don't know what this brush is. Lorraine said, come on, I'm Fude all the way. Okay, and I'm just going to blend more with this. Okay, you said check out Tina's swatch videos. Yeah, I will do that. That blended out so nicely. I like her special shades. Yeah, they're pretty. They work everywhere. I won't say everywhere, but you know what I'm saying. You don't need a transition shade. This is really beautiful. Oh, that's a great idea. Thank you for that. You always put clear nail polish on the brush name so they don't come off with use. That is a great idea. I never thought of that. Huh. Okay. I think I'm going to put this all over the lid. But I'm going to put some glitter glue down so that it pops real nicely on the main portion of the lid. Yes, thank you. Because my little Hakuhodo brush, the one that I got to, it's already coming off, and I've only had that for a couple of weeks. So, okay. Pastel Roses, Luxie, and Terra Moon. Is that a brand? Pastel Roses? I've never heard of that. Okay, I'm going to take this with my finger, the green. And then what I'm going to do is put another special shade on top. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful shade. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've almost been here for an hour. Okay. All right, there we go. And then I'm just going to take that colored Raine brush and blend up a little bit. Okay. That's cute. And I could just leave it there if you like green and stuff. It blended nicely into the crease and stuff. Come on, Pat McGrath. Like, okay. So I'm gonna take, what should I put on the top? I'm thinking about this one. Pastel Roses is a UK indie brand that you've only heard of recently. Okay. Yes, give it to me. Yes, the green. Mo and her greens. Oh, goodness. Sydney Grace. Yeah, Sydney Grace is nice. But I have a few of their singles because I did like the mystery bags. Not this past summer, but the summer beforehand. So, and then I had to buy the multi-chromes when they came out. So I've got 2 of those. All right, this is pretty. I'm going to put on the top of that, like in the center, we're going to do a little halo moment. VR Nectar. I'm pointing to this like you guys. VR Nectar here. Okay. And what I will use, I do enjoy a nice flat brush. This is from Colored Raine. It's called the Round Shadow Brush. And I think you can buy these brushes individually if you are interested. I'm going to get some of that VR Nectar on this brush and then spray it. Okay. And then that's cute. I need to spread it out a little bit more. I don't think this brush is picking up as much as I would like it to. Okay. So this has a pink hint to it, like a pink shift. All right, that's cute. It's reminding me of, it's giving me AKA vibes because it looks so pink, even though in the pan it's like a pink golden shift. All right. BRB. Okay. Okay. Just wiping my nose real quick under the, not under the table, but you know what I mean. Okay. Melted in love because of your OCD, you got to get more. Oh, wow. I've not, well, you guys know, since I'm not a single eyeshadow person, most of the brands that you guys have mentioned, I haven't tried. But yeah, JD Glow is Black owned, right? Now you have to get Ashley down. Yeah. Like, give me the palettes. Give me the palettes. Okay. That's cute. All right. So, whoops. For the inner corner, what about this one? This pinky tone. It's called Copper Tone, which looks like a very beautiful shade. And it looks like a little bit, and like it has a rose to it, a rose hint. Where is that brush I was just using? Okay. JD Glow pans are huge. Okay. Yep, Lip Bar is Black owned. And I think I just saw something that said they're in Walmart now. So they're expanding their reach as well, which is good for them. All right, let's go with Copper Toned on the inner corner. This is just a regular metallic shade. Oh, Tara, you just got your Fenty powder today. Thank you for coming through. Have you tried it? Do you enjoy it? I enjoy it. I like it a lot. God, you need to go to work. And I'm going to put this on the brow bone as well. It has a pink tone to it, but I think it'll work. Well, it's okay. It's a little deeper than like my typical brow bone highlight that I would do, but I don't think it's strange looking. Okay. Oh, tomorrow you said you're going to post a review? Cool. Yeah, I hope you like it. Be brave. Yes, I was thinking about you because you said you would love for me to do like a lime green or like a neon green look or something like that. So I did think about bringing out the colored Raine palette today, but this one is more up my alley. But I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get to that juicy whatever, juicy boost, and we're gonna try the greens. I know those aren't real limey, but they're bright and colorful. So I think I'm gonna leave the look as it. Do I want to leave it as it is? Maybe add a little bit of black. Y'all know I just have to add more stuff. Okay. All right. Just a little bit of the black on the outer corner just to add a more depth. And because I'm laying it on top of the special shade, it's not doing like super, it's not doing too much. Oh, Lorraine. Oh my gosh. So with this palette, the first video I did with this palette, I think it's the only video I've done with this palette. I did like somebody said, get out of your comfort zone and like find a look that that you would like to recreate. So I found one on Pat's website, and I did not on her website, on her Instagram, and it was so beautiful. And I did my best to recreate it. I looked like I was going to maybe Mardi Gras or something like that. Like it was just like a really, I don't know. It was a hilarious video. It was a makeup playtime. It's on my channel with this Sublime palette. And when I put on this green, I remembered that video that I did. It's super old, but talk about getting out of your comfort zone and playing. That's one of my very out there for me out there looks that I did on the channel. At least in my opinion. I don't remember anything that was more out there than the video that I did with this palette. It was crazy. Okay. But everybody was nice, like, oh, you did well and stuff. It looked cute or it looked nice. All right. Okay, I do need to link it. Okay. Yeah, it was when I was at my sink and stuff at my old in our apartment and stuff. Okay. So now, since we've done the fun here, we can do fun here, but I'm going to go in with this. This shade is called Iconic, and it just looks so beautiful. And I'm just singing the praises of this palette, even though it wasn't in my top 5. But you guys know. He said probably not that bad. I know it was, but yeah, you'll see. I'm going to link it. Maybe I'll put it on my community tab as well. So this is a nice bronzy shade. And it's just a pretty metallic eyeshadow. Yeah. And it was so funny because I misread the tutorial. You know how Pat, she puts the picture up and then she has like how to achieve the look and stuff. And I was like, black coffee. I don't know. I was reading it wrong, and she was using a brown and I was using a black because I didn't know what they were talking about. So there are beautiful everyday shades in this palette. Very beautiful. So you already know I love this shade here, Rose Dusk. It's in the Divine Rose 1 palette. It's so pretty. Okay. So since I use a fluffy brush, you're not going to see a whole bunch of color payoff, but you can see the little sheen and the little bit of a bronze tone that's putting down. Oh, that's nice, Lorraine. You said you got it from for just the green. Yeah, that's not surprising. I mean, because it's so eye-catching when you just look at the palette. It's like, wow. You said you hate that everyone likes Cleona. Yeah. Now you have to try it. Yeah, I hear that. I agree. That is got to be fun. Yeah. So I was like, oh, black coffee must mean black. So I used black and I was like, wait a second, that's brown or something. Oh no, it is crazy. Okay, now I want to use the pink here, but I can use that in Rose Dusk or in Divine Rose 1. So, let's go on with this one. This is dark. And I'm going to use that in the crease. So I'm trying not to make it so that it's so, maybe make something a little bit more everyday on this side and then one that's, you guys see this one. So do something more everyday on this side. Okay. I'm going in. So this is the medium blending brush. This is the brush I was using on the other eye as well. Okay. That's pretty nice, matte, dark brown. And it's really, really dark brown. LA Girl Auto Liners. Interesting. Let's see. Eyeliners that I'm loving. I really enjoy Pat's, but I only have two. I've got the Black Coffee and then the Extreme Black. I like the Wayne Goth that I've tried so far. The Deep Amethyst and the, what is this called? Blue Sapphire. As well as Milani. These Stay Put eyeliners, I like them a lot as well. And I use my eyeliners all over not all over, but I use them in the waterline and on the lid. So they blend out really nicely, Mo. I like putting them on the I was trying to read that like ate the eyeball. I'm like, okay, all right, I get it. Okay. They ate the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in 30 minutes. Yeah, everybody's eyes are different. So yeah, I don't have an issue with like liners lasting or moving in my waterline and stuff. So I'll just give that statement as well. So maybe somebody else could give a better recommendation. LA Girl Ultimate Eye Intense Stay Auto Liners. Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, what are they talking about? But a troll came. Okay. All right. So we want this to be a little bit more so every day. I'm still going to pop in these little special shades right there, okay? We're going to put some glitter glue down here. I've never tried Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I don't do a lot of experimenting with eyeliners either. Sleek has amazing liners also. Interesting. All right, so excuse me. I want to put this one that we put on the inner corner all over the lid. It's the copper toned. So let's do that. Let me get my water. You said Kelsey put you on to sleek liners? Okay. And Sleek is an affordable brand, so that's nice. Okay. That's a pretty shade. I like that. It has like a hint of rose to it. And then I'm going to take Rose Dusk. I know I can get this in the other palette, but we're going to use it here. I'm going to put that over here. And this is more of a satin formula. That's cute. That's cute. You said any color and any look, any day, every day. Yes, I hear that. Yes, Lorraine. So yeah, whenever someone asks or whenever I mention an everyday look, I'm like, every day is whatever you want to call it, because my everyday, like even when I was in the office, some people will probably be like, girl, that's you doing the most. But I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I'm like, people walk around with leggings on, I certainly can wear a little bit of extra eyeshadow. Jesus. Oh God. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chai. You said you're always extra. Yeah. This is nice. That little copper tone with the rose dusk pop, and it's just fading into the brown. So you can just leave it like this. Yes, green can do every day. Like when I first got the Metropolis palette, I know it wasn't highly ranked, but the greens were the ones that I went for my looks that I would wear to work, especially on my skin tone. They were understated, so all right, I'm gonna get, do I want to pop some gold on here? Or maybe just put it on the inner corner. This gold here, bronze, well, she calls it bronze 005. But I'm thinking some of this one on the top though. I'll never live down Metropolis. I know. I'm like, everybody likes that palette. And I'm like, I already knew what it was. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to use the MAC 242 and go into, this shade is called Astral Ghost Orchid. I'm going to spray my brush again and just pop this on the center just to add a little bit of extra. And this just enhances the pink. So that doesn't add a whole bunch of shine, but it just enhances like the pink in the middle, like in the center, and adds a more of a pop. I think this is cute. You said you're determined to make blue look neutral every day. Oh, good. They just work with your skin tone. Yeah, blue. I'll add a pop of blue, but I'll just add it right there if I'm trying to do it a little bit understated and stuff. Okay. And then for the inner corner, I'm just gonna take this bronze 005. Okay. And yeah, what you pair with it. Oh, yes. JD Glow Seaweed. What kind of tone is that? I guess I could look it up. Well, I'm in the middle of the live, so. Okay. That's really nice and shiny. This is that bronze 005. I did spray my brush so I wouldn't get any fallout. Okay. That's cute. So you get all the shine on the inner corner. Green, multi-chrome, and beautiful. Okay. And I'm putting that bronze 005 on the brow bone as well, because why not? Oh, that sounds wonderful. Green to a deep teal duochrome. That sounds nice. Oh my gosh. Yes. So Mo, she had on, I don't know which blue look you're talking about because I believe she had another one on. I can't think of the palette, but this one, Last Dance, that look was so beautiful. I went and bought the palette. Bruh, that eyeshadow look was so pretty. Last Dance from Tom Ford. Come on. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Okay, that is what it was. Because there was another blue look that you had on when you were doing your 2020 like favorites and you was breaking everything down and stuff. And one of those looks, there was some blue. Like it was like a blue smoky eye or something, I believe. And that was stunning too. And I can't think of that palette that you were wearing then. But girl, yeah. Off topic, the Byredo Limited palette is good and pigmented. That big one, that's like $96. So I was thinking the same thing that Tina from the Fancy Face said when she was talking about like what is that thing she calls? The no buy or encouraging you not to buy the products or something. I can't think of the official term of the video series that she does. But it looked like to me it reminded me of a Makeup Revolution palette as well. And of course I'm not saying it's the same quality or anything like that. But when I looked at it, I was like, that looks like a Makeup Revolution palette. I was thinking the same thing, Kima. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, I don't know. I wasn't quite sure about that. And so, yeah, I wasn't convinced in that video about it. Like to go, I wasn't going to get it anyways because it's just too much bright, colorful, stuff. Lorraine will probably say, girl, get out the comfort zone and get it. But yeah, I like a colorful story, but I'm like, is there some way for me to make it every day? And that one is just so bright. But I'm glad you're enjoying the quality and stuff. I know one thing, the packaging looks beautiful. I hadn't seen the closed palette. When Alicia showed the closed palette, I'm like, that thing is stunning. With the mirrored finish and just the little picture on the front. It was cute. All right, I'm taking Rose Dusk and putting this on the lower lash line, but I'm going to add some more. A different color just to add some more depth. Which is going to be that dark shade just to get some more depth. Down here. I didn't put anything over here. Let's put dark on both sides. Emily, you said you can't afford Tom Ford prices, but you're looking at us respectfully. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the Suku quads. They look cute. They look cute. Now, I haven't watched Alicia's review yet, but I was wondering if they were going to look okay on me as well, because when she did the Suku video, like at Holiday with the Holiday palette, it didn't look extremely pigmented either, at least in my opinion. So I was like, well, I don't know if it's going to show up on me, so I'll just skip that. Like the eyeshadow Holiday quad. Or it wasn't a quad, but the Holiday palette. Okay. Will Auric ever have a sale? I don't know. That is an interesting question, because it is, influencer brand. So I don't know. All right, I'm going to take off this Fenty powder. All right, I like both of these looks. So I was going to make a comment about my ranking. Not that I'm going to change my ranking, but I'm saying I would think, I think I would rank this, if I was doing a full-on ranking, if we're talking about the last three palettes, I would say that this is higher than Bronze Seduction for me. I just like the way everything came out. Okay. Let's go with Black Coffee. You said I'm listening. Yeah. I'm not going to change my top 5. I really am not. But I would say this would be above Bronze Seduction, quite honestly. All right. Black Coffee in the waterline, just on the outer half. That's how I usually do it. I never take my liner all the way over. And then a little smudge on the top. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So I would like to try another shade, quite honestly. So I purchased Timber, which is the rose gold one, and I don't care for it. I like the cream is fine. The cream is fine, but the top portion is extremely hard pressed, and I don't get very much on my finger on a brush. Like, certainly check out the video. It was the first impressions, but I had to dig my brush into the little topper to get something on the brush. So, but when people are reviewing, like when I've looked at other reviews and people have like Ego and Defiance, I feel like the consensus was that Temper is the one that's a little bit harder pressed in the little lid. So maybe it's just that one. So I I want to try Ego. I really want to try Ego now. But I don't know if I'm going to do it. Yeah. You guys saw it. So I wasn't making this stuff up. Because I was like, okay, let me just dig. And you guys can see the little ridges of me digging my brush in there. Otherwise, you really, it's not a lot of product is coming out on the, not a lot of product is coming out from that topper shade. So that's my opinion about it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. Yes, there's the link to the Auric First Impression. But that skin stuff, that's really good. That is really good. That skin stuff, the Glow Lust. Y'all know I'd be trying to remember the names of these products. I enjoy that a lot. All right. Okay. Maybe ask for a replacement. Okay. You returned pyrite and bought citrine. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I could. But I was like, maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. You know? So, yeah. This eye look, both of these are really good. I mean, I don't know why I act surprised because she does a fantastic job. So if you didn't know, I really enjoy Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. So that's one of my favorite items from the brand. And then this Dark Star mascara. I really enjoy this Dark Star mascara. It's good. It's great. I still don't have my black owned eyelashes. Granted, maybe I should try to find more than just one company that has black owned, or more than one black owned beauty brand that has lashes. But since I'm just kind of getting into them, I don't have any. So I'm still waiting on my package to come in the mail. And I think it's like delayed. I don't know. It took a while to get shipped. Just in what I think is a while. So take that with a grain of salt. And then it's like still in transit. So it's been in transit for like 6 days with USPS. So ridiculousness. Okay, Drench Cosmetics, Beatbox Beauty, and Colored Raine. Colored Raine has lashes? I didn't realize that. Because I would have ordered some when I ordered this brush set. Thank you. There are several on Instagram. Okay. I'll have to do some more searching. And the thing is that y'all know, if you saw my video trying to put on these lashes, I don't know what live it was when I was like, oh, let me try these lashes. And I could hardly open my eye because they were so heavy. So they have to be like lightweight, not, y'all know, like flying and stuff. I don't want to look like I'm trying to fly out of the room, out of my house and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, oh gosh. That was a hot mess trying those lashes. Chai was like, you look like, looks like your eyelid is hurting. Oh my goodness. Okay, they did the last time you looked. Okay. Those snuffy lashes. Jesus. Yes. That was crazy. Glamnetics. Is that are those the magnetic lash with like the magnetic eyeliner and stuff, Lorraine? All right. Okay. Yes. Like, Tiff, I don't know if you saw that live, but it was a hot mess. I was like, they were too heavy, is what it was. Oh wow. That's cool. Okay. We've got a positive review from Raine for magnetic liner lashes. That sounds interesting because I've seen them, like the reviews and stuff. I feel like more brands are coming out with that type of technology or something. And I've been interested, but not so much, just because I'm like, what is the magnetic stuff like being so close to my eyeball gonna do? But granted, I put mascara and eyeliner and all that other type of stuff, so I don't know, but that's good to know that they work well. Drugstore magnetic ones are awful. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. That's good. Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, that's good to know. Thank you for that feedback, Raine. Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know if I got to the point of crying, but one of my videos when I first got into YouTube, so this was probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know. It took me like an hour to put on these lashes. And I didn't realize that, because I was new, that you need to get a good quality lash, quality glue. And I purchased these $1 lashes from Elf that had a little piece, like a little tube of glue, and it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. I was there like my eyes are watering, and I had put on makeup and everything, and it was just a hot mess. It was a hot mess. You said you don't like the heavy ones or over dramatic ones, or you won't wear them out of the house. Yeah. Have I seen the ingredients of mascara? No, I haven't. So that's why I'm like, I'm thinking about the magnetic part, but then I'm like, I put all this other stuff next to my eye, so why do I even, you know? Oh, wow. What was wrong with the mink lily lashes, Raine? Okay. For lips tonight, pardon the adjustment. I'm going to use Juvia's lip products. And let's see what lippy I'm going to use. There's Lady. So y'all know it's going to be nude because those are the only lip products that I have from Juvia's. Oh, you couldn't get them on straight. Okay. Okay. What about this toffee shade? If it doesn't look right, then we can just take it off. I think it'll look okay. Oh, this is a brown. I think I'm going to take this off. It's cute, but bought some Luxie shadows, and they were the worst shadows. Literally creased on contact. They kept crumbling. Oh no. You know what? I won't say a crease. I haven't had a creasing issue because I think I do a lot of prep on my lid. But what brand was that? Divina Cosmetics. I purchased some singles from them, and it literally fell out of the little metal pan, and I don't feel like I had them that long. So this is extremely wasteful. I just tossed the whole palette because after I moved and everything, like the shadows, they were flopping out of the metal pan. And so I would look into my little palette, and it has a clear lid, and I would see that eyeshadow was missing from its pan. I'm like, where is the eyeshadow? And it just had just flown out of the palette. I was just like, I'm done with this. Okay, I'm done. But I think I'm the only one who's had that experience because I mentioned it, and someone commented like, "Oh man, I've never had that experience. So you should reach out to customer service." I didn't even feel like being bothered. So, they're definitely soft pressed and can knock out of the pan. Well, that's unfortunate. Cause yeah. But they were pretty shades. They were pretty eyeshadows and stuff. I was just like, ain't nobody got time for this. And I don't know how to fix it because I think someone said you could glue it, but then doesn't the glue travel up the eyeshadow? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for that recommendation. Maybe I'll go back and pick something up, but excuse me, I haven't been in a rush to do that. All right, maybe this shade Me from Juvia's. I like the packaging on this, and they're cute. All right, this will be better look as far as the shade is concerned because it's got a little pink into it, but it's got more pink, and so another pinky nude here for me. Goodness gracious. Oh, you said new phone and you're trying like you're crazy. It's okay. Oh, thank you. So this is the Juvia's. Are they called matte liquid? Not matte liquid, but I don't know. Oh, wait. Nope, I don't have the box anymore, but they're little matte lips in the nudes. And then I'm going to use the Luxe Liner in Cola. Thank you, Raine. I am such a nude girl that I really rarely have like pops of color and stuff. So, oh, good, Kima. I hope you enjoy it. I really like this shade. Okay. Yeah, I have repressed some things. Dry repressing is useful for saving matte shadows. Yeah, I've never repressed a matte shadow, but I have repressed like a highlighter and stuff that's come broken and things like that. And then for gloss, do I have a gloss up here that I wanted to use? Let's try this one that came out with that person. Vanessa, okay. Vanessa, her collection. This is the lip gloss in Naomi. I have not depotted any. You know what? I have. You know when Pat McGrath came out with those eye dolls, I depotted those and put them in a single pan shadow, in a single shadow palette. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the only time. It did serve me well. I knew I would enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy the palette. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is cute. So these are my favorite black owned brands. And yeah, and my favorite products from them. So, oh, and I forgot to mention from Fenty, I really enjoy those glosses that everybody enjoys. They're so good. As far as the lip creams are concerned, other than me using them in the video, I've not used them again. And I don't really think I care for them that much, quite honestly. The Y'all know the newer lip product that they came out around Christmas time. I don't know if I like them. There's something in the formula that I don't like the taste of. And I know we're not tasting them, but you can taste like it has an essence. You can taste the essence in your mouth. And there's something in it that I don't like. So those lip creams, they're fine, but the glosses are where it's at for me. I said I was going to use this blush, and I'm going to, and then I'm going to do something to make it not look crazy. All right. Thank you, guys. Do I use, oh, you're talking about the eye dolls. No, I do not. I don't use them. I'm not, so like I was saying, I'm not a single eyeshadow person, so I rarely go to my single eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I don't use them. And then I think the shades that I have eventually came back in the Decadence palette. So then I just use the Decadence palette. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you for coming through. Okay. Oh, she's pretty. She's cute. And I know I already had enough blush on, but hey, it is what it is. Like Lorraine said, it washes off. So you don't have to go ham like me. But I'm all blushy. It's not too much. I mean, hey. Okay. You guys know I'll be playing around. All right, so here's the one look. Everyday neutral. Something or another. Little shine and a pop. Bam. I think it looks wonderful. Thank you for your comments and stuff like that. This foundation looks great. No shine anywhere, if you don't mind, except you get the shine where you want to get the shine, with this foundation and stuff. So yes, thank you guys. Me too, guys. So tomorrow we're doing another live, of course, at 8 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you, Mo. Thank you, Tiffany and Violet and Kima and Emily. Thank you, guys. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. Okay, maybe we'll jump into that colored Raine Juicy Boost palette. Do something a little bit more colorful. Can't get away from the color in that palette. We can a little bit, but not really. So we'll do that tomorrow. And then you guys can get a little idea about and at least that one is still available. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested, then you guys can still get it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, thank you guys. Thank you for coming through. Juicy Boost. We'll play with her. Let me lift her up. There, this almost brand new palette. Get some color going here for Miss Lorraine and all you wonderful color lovers. Oh, you are very kind. You are very kind. Thank you for coming. And is Juicy Boost limited edition? I'm not sure if it is, but I know it's still available because I was just on their website last week. So yeah. And then tomorrow maybe we can put some lashes on and stuff like that and really amp the look up and all that fun stuff. So you guys, thank you all so much for coming out this evening. I certainly appreciate you guys spending this time with me. This was super fun. And until tomorrow at 9 p.m., I will be talking to you all soon. If you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. And yes, Chai, thank you for jumping in and out. And same with you, Emily. I know you had to go and cook and come back, but I appreciate you coming back and stuff. And what was I going to say? Oh, and be on the lookout for Thursday. We're going live on Mo's channel. Not sure what the topic is yet, but we're going to be going live. So definitely tune in on Thursday. All right. I will be talking to you guys really, really soon. Stay safe, stay warm, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good evening, everybody. Good night.